Week 9 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's gonna have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Packers. All that and more coming up next.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff...
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On play action, Love. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. A 2nd down throw for Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, 2nd in the league in passing a season ago.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Detroit.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Now, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On play action, Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll try and run it with Brooks. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Patrick motioning here. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Goff to throw. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. On 1st down, it's Love. The right side, catch made by Dobbs.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
That's good. Brock Green
We are through one. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So, from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Dobbs headed in motion. Here's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers, they're on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense and their running back set to go once more. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
A good play action with Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Working 3 downfield, it is Williams. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down, Detroit.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. 1st and 10. Now Love. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A second down throw for Love. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
This one is caught by Reed. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Taking off. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within 1. It's 7-6. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Goff to throw on 1st down. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Caleb Williams. From there, we head east to check on the Bills at home in Buffalo. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Anthony Richardson, strong in the victory, as his guys looked better than a team that had won just 1 game coming in. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice 1st down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the 2nd-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville. And seeing him work up close and personal, you can see why, even though he's a young...
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Detroit.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal, Detroit.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will take a 14-6 lead.
Packers 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 39.
Throwing is Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Packers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down. On play action, Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
30-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Green Bay. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top of the conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Inside the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Packers offense and Romeo Doubs heading out for their next possession. The next drive about to get going as we check out what's coming up a little later here in Week 9. Tonight, Sunday Night Football. It'll be the Jaguars and Eagles coming up at 8:20 Eastern Time in Philadelphia. And then tomorrow night, Election Night Eve, Monday Night Football as the Bucs and Chiefs. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55 at 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 in KC. On the ground, it's Jacobs. Oh, a loose football. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
The Lions will set up for the
Goff to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. A give inside, it's Brooks. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Detroit. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
They'll go play action with Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Love to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd down and 3. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. A 2nd down throw for Love. This one complete to Melton. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Love. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. This one caught at the 4. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Love will lead the offense, looking to go for 2 here.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Packers
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down and 8. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run with Brooks. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2.
They'll drop to throw. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.